Hi, George here with your Friday MixoGeek video with JustOneDram.com. Since the seasons are changing, it's getting a little colder, starts are right, winter's coming. Got a great fall beverage for you. One of the best things I think about fall is, of course, the apple cider. So the first thing you want to do is grab yourself a jug of, if possible, locally grown apple cider. I know not everywhere has the best apples, you might have to get some from elsewhere, but if you can get locally grown or at least a non-mass produced cider, it's going to be a lot better. What you're going to do is, since it's a little colder, you're going to heat it up, have some hot cider. So you're going to want to heat it up slowly on a low to medium heat. And while that's warming up, we're going to talk a little bit about an underappreciated fall liquor. It's great in the summer, but rum really kind of gets left to the wayside once the seasons change a little bit. But something great for a hot cider is spiced rum. There's a few different options what you can do with this type of spiced rum. Of course, if you want something a little mellower, I recommend the Bacardi Oakheart, and that's what we're going to be using today. If you want something a little sweeter, with a little more kick, Blackheart is a great inexpensive option. It's a lot sweeter than the Oakheart, but it's also a lot stronger. Instead of 70 proof, it is 93 proof. And if you want to go with something with a lot bolder flavor, high proof, I say Kraken is fantastic. The only reason we're not doing Kraken instead of the Oakheart today is we're running really low, and I definitely want it for something else. Alright, that's getting pretty warm right now. Something we're going to add, optional, you don't have to, but I'm going to this time. A little ground cinnamon and nutmeg. Tiny, tiny bit. Not even enough to really do much, but it's there, you'll notice. A little bit of that. And now a little bit of the nutmeg. Alright, that's starting to boil, so I'm going to turn it off. Or low. I'm going to go low for now. You don't want it to boil too much because it changes a little bit of the makeup of the cider, and it changes the flavor a little bit. You don't necessarily want that. Now that it's a little lower and heat, we can start adding rum to it. You don't want to add the rum while it's heating up or while it's boiling, because alcohol has a lower boiling point than water, and of course than the apple cider, so you burn off all the alcohol and you'd have just like a concentrated rum flavor left over. And not only is it ineffective as an alcoholic beverage, it throws off the flavor. So, I recommend taking your mug, putting a little of the rum you're going to use into the mug before adding the cider. Ounce, ounce and a half will do. And ladle in that piping hot cider. It's a great way to warm up. Sit down, enjoy a cup of this. It's real good. One thing to remember when you're making a hot cider like this is you have to sometimes experiment with how much rum you really want in your drink. Sometimes less is more, but it's going to be good just about no matter what you do. Hope you like the video. I'm going to try and do a new MixoGeek every Friday. And as always, make sure you like, hit subscribe, share the video, check us out at JustOneDram.com, and like us on Facebook. Enjoy!